When your spouse tells you some good news, how do you respond? Shelley Gable, an assistant professor of psychology at UCLA, who studies what makes marriages great, discovered that the way you react matters a lot. When a husband or wife tells some good news to their spouse, the spouse's reaction can raise the husband's or wife's mood or lower it. Gable divided the possible responses into 4 categories. For example, if your spouse told you he or she just got a promotion at work, you might respond in one of these 4 ways. The 4 ways are enthusiastically, negatively or critically, positive but subdued, and uninterested. So, for example, enthusiastically. So you just said you got a promotion at work. Your spouse says, "That's great, honey, you're on your way." That's enthusiastically. Negatively or critically, "Are they going to make you work longer hours?" Positive but subdued. That's nice. Uninterested. "Did you see they finally opened the new Macy's on 8th Street? When you typically respond enthusiastically, as opposed to any of the other ways, studies show it makes a big difference in how satisfied your spouse is in your marriage, how committed he or she is, and how in love with you he or she is. And of course, if your spouse is more satisfied with your marriage, is more committed to you, and more in love with you, you are going to be a lot happier. The moral to this story is clear. If your typical response is not enthusiasm, a simple way to make a relationship better is to pay attention to those moments and heighten your response to them. Now, you might be saying, okay, well, but that's just not me. Doing those, capitalizing, being enthusiastic when my spouse says something, that's just not me. Well, first of all, you're doing it for your spouse. And second of all, you can do it even though doesn't come naturally and you're not used to it. But you're not used to it just because you haven't done it. So you do it 100 times and you will be used to it and it'll seem natural. So just try it. And I recommend that you listen to this on your way home from work, or when you're about to be with your spouse. Listen to this beforehand and really try to practice. Try to put it into practice. And it's not going to be a habit right away. So do this many times. 10 times over the next couple weeks. Listen to this, then talk to your spouse and try to practice it. And you'll get used to it, and it'll start to feel natural, and it'll come naturally. So I recommend this. It's a simple thing, easy thing to do, and it can really make a difference in your relationship. This is Adam Lee Kahn on The Atom Bomb.